Hello, this is another tutorial on Hello World. Last time I used the designer to do all the pane, the views, and the label, and put what the label looks like and for colors and font sizes and stuff. This time I thought I'd do it in code, just to show the difference. Most of the time you're gonna want to use the layout, the designer, just because it's so much easier. But anyway, let's try this. See how it works. Pane main as pane. Again, I have to declare them. Label hello as label. Okay, and then down here I commented out the load layout file since I'm not going to use it. And let's see, I need to initialize the pane. Initialize. And I'll give it a name, so that's good form, in case you have to call it in the sub or whatever. And I'm going to put that on the main form. Oh, where is it? Root. Pane. Add. Pane main. It's going to be the same size as the form. It's going to be 0 left, 0 top, width 600, and height is 400. Okay, so now I'm going to initialize the label. Initialize, give it a name, and again, you don't have to initialize if it's in the designer. I'm just going to load it from the layout. But since I'm not, okay, pane main, add node, label, and this size. I'll start at 0 left, 100 from the top. Width will be all the way across 600 and 200 down. Okay, and so now I initialized the pane main, gave it a name, I added it to the main form right here, and then I initialized the label, gave it a name, and then I added the label to the pane that I created. Now I will label hello text equals hello world. Alright, so I'll run it, see if it works. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Of course, it doesn't look that great. We've got the main form, then I got the pane main on top of that, and then I got the label on top of the pane main, which is probably about this size. It's transparent, so you can't see the background of it either. And then just the default text, default size, default left justified hello world. So to do it in code, you can actually change the color. Let's see, text color right here, and I can say it's FX colors, and I can make it red, and that should work pretty well. Yeah. But for everything else, I pretty much just use CSS, and to do that, you do a style, and it's going to be in quotes. For these, you pretty much want to Google Java FX CSS, and if you want like a background color, then put that in your search. And then I usually find it and copy paste it here, but let's see. But for a background color, you can do RGB, and I usually, when I'm looking for colors, I'll usually just do a JavaFX colors and do a Google image search of that, and it'll take you. You can click on a website that shows all the names of the colors, so it's kind of easier to pick one you want that way. Let's do sea green, and I'll send in the semicolon. Alright, see if we get our sea green background color. Yep, we got that in the Hello World. And of course we can do the alignment. We'll put it in the center. FX alignment center semicolon. So far so good. And for like the font, we can choose a font. FX font. I'll go with a 30-point font. Try Microsoft sans serif quote semicolon. And it we can see that this quote kind of took me out of the quotes. So when that happens and I need the quote for the CSS, you can quote a quote by doing a double quote. And so I'll put a double quote in front and a double quote behind. And then my semicolon is outside of the sans serif quotes and inside of my string quote. Let's see what that does. Make sure we're still working here. Alright, so far so good. And finally, let's do a border. So we'll do a FX border. We'll say width, and we'll make that colon, like 5 wide, 5 pixels. See what that does. I don't see. Also, I think we need an FX border color, and let's pick black semicolon. And okay, there it is. We got a border. So it can be done in code, but most of the time you're probably not going to. You're going to want to use the designer and then load layout. It just makes everything much easier. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching.